tips and tricks. I posted a video on the regenerative page not too long ago and got some good feedback on it, just as far as helpful tips and tricks and saving people time. I didn't go into a whole lot of detail about particular reels, and I'm not going to do that, but there was one thing that I neglected to mention, was that if you buy reels, don't try to save $10 or $20 and get a 1-to-1 reel. You want a 3-to-1 geared reel at least. I think some producers make, or some companies make a 4-to-1 reel, but get a 3-to-1 reel, and what that means is every time you turn this crank, the reel's going to go around 3 times. So that's going to speed up picking up, putting out. Also, on the 1-to-1 reels, if you're putting them out by hand, they get a lot of wobble in them for some reason. But anyway, so this is just your basic reel that holds a 1/4 mile of polywire. This is a replacement. I think this is a Hamilton replacement bobbin that went on one of our old reels. You can see it's a bit rusty, but it still works. But the main thing I wanted to show y'all today, our reels don't have guards on them. Why? Because a lot of these reels we've had for 5-6 years and we've either lost them or they've broken. And the guards are handy, they're nice, they can get in the way sometimes. Some people like them, some people don't. But if you don't have a guard, especially if you're starting out, I know what's going to happen to everybody. It still happens to me after all these years. You're going to be reeling this wire up, and it's going to wrap around the reel like that and kind of backlash. Now, if you're smart, you'll be a little bit cautious, and you won't just keep reeling and reeling and reeling and get it really backed up. I've been through a lot of nightmares trying to get these things unwound whenever I get them wound up. And finally, after probably 5 years, I'm a slow learner, I've learned the easiest and the best way to get this undone. Grab this reel, or this wire right here where it touches the bobbin, where it's going onto the reel, at the, I guess the closest to the where your poly wire is. And just spin it backwards like this, and every time it comes around, hang on to it and keep spinning. And you can have one that's just wrapped up in a nasty backlash rat's nest, and as long as you do that and you just keep spinning it backwards, you'll eventually get it undone. That was a big deal for me. Most of you have probably figured that out a lot faster than I would have, but I thought that might be helpful to some of you guys. I've sat there on the ground for 30 minutes trying to pull this thing out, and it's very frustrating. The other thing I wanted to show real quick, I talked about the O'Brien Blue Post, the step-ins. Love these things. We've tried other brands. I won't get into all the specifics and why I don't like the other brands, but we've got a hot fence right here behind us, and I want to show you real quick. If you put your wire up and you're going to put your post in after your wire's already been run, if you notice the post, I've got it pointed where the, I guess you could call them the hooks, are pointed towards the ground. And what I'll do is, if I was driving on the buggy or if I was walking, I'm going to hold this down in my left hand like this. I'm going to stick the keeper that I want, and then I'm going to twist that post like that, and then you'll notice the foot peg is on my side, and I step that peg in, and there we go. We can do that off the buggy, we can do that as we walk, any which way. And then the next thing is, when you're going to pick them up, whether you're walking or you're on the buggy, you point your thumb down. I'm right-handed, but usually I'm driving the buggy, and the fence is going to be on my left side. You point your thumb down, reach down, grab the post, pick it up, and let it twist as you pick it up. There you go. You can work with a hot fence, and I see a lot of people have a hot fence, they want to pick their posts up, and what they're used to doing is taking the wire, taking it off the hook, and then grabbing their post. Well, if you're putting up 5 or 6 reels a day, time is money. What does Ian say? Money is energy. I can't remember how it goes, but you can save a few minutes every day, and in the course of a year, 2 years, it really adds up. So if I had to go all the way to the end of my fence, make it not hot, disconnect it, and then drive back down to pick my post up, I'm just wasting time, wasting energy, wasting money. So I've got my post like this, fence is hot, no problem. I can drive along, slow down, reach down, grab it, pick it up. Don't have to worry about touching the fence and getting shocked. Then whenever I get to the end, I can disconnect it and reel it up. those are my tips for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment with any questions or remarks.